Welcome to Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. I'm Peter Gross, co-host of the original Wild Kingdom with Marlon Perkins and Jim Fowler. If there's one thing we've learned when filming Wild Kingdom, it's that nature can be harsh. Not all animals are strong and healthy enough to survive. In tonight's episode, we'll explore the relationship between predator and prey. Each plays an important role in keeping animal populations in check. The old and the sickly animals are naturally weeded out, leaving the strong and the healthy to produce the next generation. In fact, predators are only successful about 50% of their attempts to catch food. This reality can seem harsh, but it's absolutely necessary to create that delicate yet natural balance of the animals in the Wild Kingdom. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
Don't let them scratch you, WK. Welcome to Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. WK is just fascinated with these domestic kittens. And I think most of us share his fascination. Cats seem to have a universal appeal. We admire their feline beauty and grace of movement. And nowhere are these qualities more apparent than in the biggest members of the cat family. The lion, the tiger, the leopard, the cheetah, and the powerful jaguar. But this list of great cats isn't complete. We've left out the cougar, the mountain lion, the puma, the catamount, the panther, and the American lion. Actually, these are all different names for the same cat. The cougar, as we'll call it, is the only great cat making its home on the North American continent. It once roamed all over the United States and much of Canada, but continual hunting has greatly reduced its range. Thank you, WK. Now, cougars are generally a high country cat. Furtive, cautious animals seldom seen by man. In western Wyoming, on an unnamed peak in the Rocky Mountains, a family of cougars made their home. This is the story of an adventure they had. We call it Cougar Mountain.
Mountain winds whip the jagged high country. The stinging chill of a coming snowstorm is strange to a young cougar, now entering his first winter. The sight of the rolling valleys far below brings a sudden restlessness, a faint call from a place dimly remembered. And winter blows onto the mountain. Winter snows come early to the high country, clouding the clear air, hiding familiar landmarks. It's the first snow the young cougar has seen, and it makes pathfinding difficult as he searches for his den. A favorite scratching tree points the way. He exercises claws that are useless now. The small animals he has learned to hunt are asleep underground till spring, or following unseen tunnels through the covering snow. Larger prey his mother hunted has fled to lower meadows, and hunger comes with the cold. The mountain seems empty now, as the young cat joins his sister at their rocky den. His mother sniffs the silent air. It's time she knows to move down, to lead her youngsters back to the low valley where they were born, a valley where she will find abundant game. sudden sound alerts the young male. A grizzly bear, ready for his first winter's sleep, nears the den unaware of the cougars. As the bear draws closer, the mother cougar tenses. He's too close. With her family's safety challenged, she attacks. The bear's retreat surprises the young cub. Once more, stillness settles over the mountain. She senses that winter's fury is on its way. Now the peaks must be abandoned to the ice and snow. Soon even the grizzly will be driven to his den. Now the instinct to return to the lower valley must be answered, but the young male stands motionless as she leads the way. Again, the strange restlessness grips him, but the young cat does not understand. Feeling the same instinct his mother feels, he climbs once more to a lofty lookout. A memory of a springtime valley, a time before he climbed this mountain in his mother's footsteps. He edges closer. The deep snow cushions his fall, but return is impossible. He's alone now, cut off from his family. Carried to the snow line by the sliding fall, he leaves winter behind. Just ahead, a digging badger, and the hungry cougar runs to investigate. He's never seen a badger in the high country, and he underestimates its fighting skills. He hunts alone now, facing an animal bigger than any he has ever taken. If the young cougar were more experienced, the badger would have no chance. The battle ends. The tenacious badger carries only scratches, and the cougar remains hungry. Over the icy water of a mountain stream, a porcupine suns itself. Once more, the cougar meets a strange animal. His hunger more insistent now, he moves to the attack. He soon learns a painful lesson about porcupines. The porcupine, too, is saved only by the cougar's inexperience. For his mother, this animal would be easy prey. The barbed quills are painful, but the young cat will soon pull them free. This time, he'll take the long way around. He will go hungry a little longer. He pauses now only to pull the quills from his paw. Then once more he continues his lonely journey, answering a call from a near forgotten valley. A journey through an unknown land filled with unfamiliar animals.
Separated from his mother, the young cougar had to rely on his own skills for the first time in his life.
Farther down the mountain stream, a raccoon feeds. He attracts the attention of the hungry cougar. Once more, the cat decides to test his hunting skills. Again, he is unsuccessful. Small but tough, the raccoon is among the most rugged of all the mountain animals, and the young cougar has not yet learned to overcome his prey with the quick, deadly movements of his mother. The young cat rests. Thoughts of another attempt are quickly discouraged. Unconcerned now, the raccoon moves off. And the cougar continues on his restless journey to a valley barely remembered, an echo reflected from his past. Streams have joined other streams now and formed angry rivers as the cougar moves down the mountain. To the young cat, the pounding waters are a dangerous obstacle. One misstep and he could drop into the racing current. To reach his valley, he must cross this river, roaring down the mountain, carrying the icy chill of the high peaks. The farther down the mountain the cougar moves, the wider and more violent the tumbling waters become. A fallen pine leads nowhere, and he must return to the bank, still unable to cross. He searches the high rocks for a bridge across the torrent, his ears numbed by the echo of a roaring falls downstream. The falling river shatters on the jutting rocks. Now, whole again, the river courses down the mountain. The cougar must find a way across. High on the rocky bank, he discovers a weathered pine log leading along the sheer cliff face to a tiny ledge. He decides to try. The ledge may lead somewhere. It's a dead end. Miraculously, he has broken no bones. Only his great courage and determined battle against the river saved his life. Across the river now, cut and badly bruised, weakened by the ordeal and his hunger, the valley that calls him seems even further away.
Roaming through the low country, the young cougar found no trace of his missing family.
Far below the ice-bound peaks lies a sheltered little valley, brown and dry now beneath the fallen snow. This is his valley, the valley that called him down the mountain, the valley where he was born. A coyote hunts for small animals hidden in the grass and is in turn hunted by the young cougar, driven now by an overwhelming hunger. Here, in this valley, his journey is ended. But now he must catch game or starve. The coyote is too fast. The hunger-weakened cougar soon tires, and the coyote escapes easily. But careless, he stops too soon. Again, the coyote's speed takes it quickly out of reach. The situation is desperately serious for the hungry cougar now. He must soon find prey he can catch. The chase after the coyote has left him even weaker. Without food, his life could end in this valley where it began. A little stream cuts the valley floor, and a beaver swims to his den in the bank. This may be the young cat's last chance. The beaver braces for another blow, but the cougar must catch his wind. The cat is unable to get a killing hold on the short, stubby neck. He relaxes his grip for an instant, and the beaver slips away beneath the mud-darkened water. Emptied of his remaining strength, he can only watch as the beaver moves off to the protection of his den. Wet, cold, hungry, the cougar abandons his prey. Not far from the little stream, two travelers enter the valley, the young cougar's family, his mother and sister, ending their journey down from the mountain. A skunk plows through the new fallen snow. The mother has hunted well on her journey, and she is more playful than hungry. Merely curious now, she will become a swift, certain hunter again when hunger overtakes her and the young female. Game will be plentiful in the low valley during these winter months. Suddenly, a flash of color alerts her, but her cub does not see the young male running to meet them. The mountain memories return. Once more, the family is complete. Battered by his struggles, weak and hungry, his journey is finished. Now he is home. Soon his mother will provide for them all, till they climb again in the spring to roam the peaks of Cougar Mountain.
The family of Cougars spent the winter months in the low valleys and foothills surrounding Cougar Mountain, returning the following spring to hunt once more in the highlands. Their home is located in one of the few remaining areas where they are relatively safe from their greatest enemy, man. For the past 300 years, the cougar has been hunted for bounty, despite the fact that it represents no real threat to humans and only an occasional one to cattle. Today, however, although it has been pushed back farther and farther, there are certain remote areas of the country where this great American cat continues to keep its place in the wild kingdom.
Like what you saw? Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for more exclusive content. And visit our website at wildkingdom.com.